I really want to move on from this and then look at what we're talking about here, the Arsenal thing. If they bring in reinforcement in January, do you think it will kind of enhance their entitled credential? But the man said the comment of form to Walcott, I mean, did kind of vindicate his position of not. I know you guys will not be. You will laugh about this. Maybe that does justify why he didn't buy. But I said I didn't buy, but to Walcott said, it's now informed. If I left him in the wings, and then the guy is saying he wants to play in the center of the team, and then as his performance has justified that request that he's asking for.
Well, for me, I'm not sure that the Arsenal team can win the EPL. Because just like Larry said, you talk about the soft underbelly they seem to have when it comes to pushing games, you understand, beyond where they should push it. They don't get to do it. And we're talking about the EPL, 38 matches. We're not talking about cup competitions, just like I said. This is an Arsenal team, except, of course, you're now trying to change almost all the players in the different departments. You're looking at a Czech, done very well. You're looking at someone like a Bellerin's come very, very good. But then you ask yourself, the central defense, how compact is it to run through the 38 matches? There are still some things that the Arsenal team hasn't really gotten right, especially when it comes to the defensive midfield. It's still not gotten the right connect. So some of these things, when you look at it,
Coquelin has been doing well.
It might be doing well, but what we're talking about going into
as a backup. He is a backup.
Where is the major enforcer?
Ken is being sarcastic. Why are you answering him? Ken is being sarcastic.
We know where your allegiance lies.
Let's give you Arteta and you bring Schneiderlin.
Please, can somebody save me from home? This guy,
give us Schneiderlin. Take Arteta, give us Schneiderlin.
Okay, we are going to Osai is coming from Finland. Everybody's coming from outside the country today. Hello, Osai.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
sir.
Dele.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are deliberating on the issue of FIFA.
Yeah. Go on. Go on.
A serious mess. Yeah, it has been a serious mess, and I don't know. I don't see Issa Yatku as the right man to bring back the abnormalities that we used to know in FIFA, because he himself has been a dominant leader in the African continent, and I don't see him bringing any solution. Thank you.
Thank you, Sai. Okay. I said Ayati doesn't say Ayati. How do we say same of the same? There's an expression like that.
Same.
Birds of a feather?
I don't know. But then he is there. Probably he might be the catalyst. He might say, look, I have seen what happened to other persons. Even if my federation is one of the poorest, one of the most underdeveloped, in the committee of world football. But then probably when he's there, he's sitting down in Geneva there, he will see a lot of things that, when you're on the chair, it's different from when you're in the corridor. It's different from when you are on the seat. Right now he's on the seat. He's going to see all those files that they've been telling him about. And then, probably it will be good for Africa. And then say, look, how can we compete with Europe? How can we compete with them? Not South America be above them. And we have the talent. It's just the facilities that we do not have for now. Okay, Shegun is calling us from Ogun State. Hello, Shegun.
Ken, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank God I'm the first local guy to be calling.
Okay.
FIFA.
Yeah.
FIFA is in a mess.
Wow.
Terrible mess. And Ken, by the way, corruption is an English word, so it started from there. Ayatsu and FIFA.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the way I see it, Prince Ali is being positioned. The Europeans are trying to bring in, what's his name? Platini back.
Yes.
Africa is moping. We cannot put in anybody because the guy there, Ayatu, will not allow us. The moment an Africa comes in, it is possible that others will see it that Ayatu might most likely have an affinity for an African, and it will put him in trouble.
Okay.
If you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know who will play FIFA. Even the ethics committee, what have they been looking at all these years?
No, the allegations were not there now. It is not they are hearing the allegations.
My brother, it's not new. Corruption in FIFA did not start today. What have they been doing?
your own brother was involved. Amos Adamu was involved. Even before he came in, it has always been there. I know somebody who used to tell me that Jack Warner can pick money on fire. It's been there all along. It's been there for a long time. Who will clean FIFA? I don't know. But I agree with you, gentlemen, that everybody in FIFA, top ranking, needs to go for the place to be sanitized.
Shegun, before you run, we're asking Raji Fashola, do you want him to be Minister of Sport?
Who?
Raji Fashola.
Raji Fashola is qualified for any position.
Okay.
But if I enjoy issues, I will not put him in sports.
Why?
But as a sports person, no. If I enjoy, I think Raji Fashola's talent can be used in a better position.
Sport is not good, Abi.
Just hold on, Ken.
No. I'm angry. Are you saying sport is not good enough?
You hold on. Allow me land, Ken.
I land. Yes.
The way Nigeria is structured right now, unfortunately, this government will not place emphasis on sports. That is the bitter truth. There's no money anywhere. You understand? And unfortunately, the way you and I have managed sports, it's not encouraging.
Yeah.
And now that there's little money to be spent, I don't see Buhari spending too much money on sports. That's the bitter truth, whether you like it or not. But as a sportsman, yes, Fashola in sports will do a lot of things. But if I am very issues, I'm sorry, I'll use his talent in. I don't want to say better places.
Thank you, thank you, Shegun. Thank you, Ron. Thank you.
Let me put in my 2 pence on this. Let me put my 2 pence on this.
Yeah, right? Put your 2 naira on it.
Babatunde Raji Fashola, brilliant sports administrator. He played right from secondary school days up to the university level. Even still plays at National Stadium, side and all of that. Manchester United fan to the core.
Yeah.
He plays the game. He knows the game, and he develops sports in Lagos. Having said that, I think sports is amongst 10 different or 12 different positions that Babatunde Raji Fashola can head. He can head infrastructure, he can head environment, he can head Ministry of Works and Housing, Attorney General, he can head sports and all of that. In aligning with Shegun, and I'm not saying other ministries are better, but
I need cutting wool.
I'll leave it there.
Please,
I'll leave it there.
I need cutting wool.
In as much as we need somebody,
I want to block my ears.
Don't block your ears.
No, in as much as we need someone very good, very quintessential for sports.
We need to pick.
I'll leave the debate to viewers
as an industry, and I tell you, I'm not advocating for anybody. I'm in Lagos. We are in Lagos. Channels Television is we are here in Lagos, and we've seen during the past 8 years what Lagos, that temptation of trying to get a professional side, where we are saying now clubs like Taraba United, clubs like Rory Wolves. All right, Musa is on the line. Hello, Musa.
I'm Engineer Musa.
Musa, good afternoon.
Yes, I don't support Fashola being Minister for Sport.
Go on.
Yes, I don't support. He will just go and waste our money there.
Sure.
And we don't have money now.
Okay.
Yes, I think he should be Minister for FCT, where he can build Nigeria. Yes. Or Minister for Works. I don't support it at all.
Wait, take it easy. Take it easy, Musa. Musa, why don't you want him in sport? Can you explain again, please?
Because he's a fan. He's a sport fan.
Oh, you don't want to spend money in sports?
We don't want it. For now, we don't want it. For now.
Okay, you don't want him to spend in sports?
Yes.
Good,
yes.
Good.
The situation Nigeria is into now.
Yes, sport is not important. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Okay.
You guys are trying. This show is going on well.
Let's contextualize this.
Okay, I'm not going to consider anything. Do you believe in doing sport? Do you believe in doing sport? I want to read this. It take maybe just a minute. Let me just read this. This is Gary Bailey, the man who was imposed for Manchester United in 1985 FA Cup final. And let me just take a minute to read this. He said, "My dad had come over for the 83 final from South Africa." Explained the goalkeeper. He said, "They are big into witchcraft there. And he has seen goalkeepers use lock and key." You know, my Mr. Gary, you are a nightmare at Wembley. You've considered 7 goals in 3. Before he has scored 7 goals, man, they have to play the final against Everton. Okay, go on. Dad gave me a lock and key with a red and white ribbon. Do you know this eBay or Banje things? They do it in a white ribbon. You know, I was to lock the goal before I played in it, then unlock it at halftime. Otherwise, my team wouldn't have scored in the second half. I said, yeah, pull something anyway, but I went with it and kept a clean sheet against Brighton, then another one against Liverpool in the Charity Shield, another one against Everton in the final. So draw a conclusion. The other players had their own superstitions. Whether it got me focused or not, it was worth doing. So, the man was to go to the FA Cup final, and the father gave him padlock with white and red ribbon to tie it. So Manchester United, you won the 1985 FA Cup using witchcraft. Gentlemen, do you believe in witchcraft?
Yeah,
the guy is saying...
Yeah, what you believe in. Yeah, what you believe in. We heard stories about Adebayo talking about witchcraft.
Yeah. There's voodoo, somebody tying his leg.
Sorcery and all that. It's been happening. In Africa, we all know it. It now depends on whether you do believe. We have a lot of players that said prior to playing matches, they were heavily involved